Alright, hello everyone, we're back. We're gonna head out into the courtyard and actually go back into the basement because there is something that I noticed while editing the videos, is that the Mambari in the basement, it said his master was Adria, and I realized that Adria is that ghoul we killed right before the rubble. So we're gonna go check on the Mambari and see if he has changed since we did encounter Adria.
You don't actually think your jokes are funny, do you?
Could have sworn that fly was buzzing again.
Har! Let me tell you about my life in one word.
Oh no, don't take me back to the tower. I'm far, far too delicate.
I'm not only a dwarf, I'm a moron. Listen to me fart.
Oh no, big Templar man. What are you going to do with that sword?
Ew.
Don't play with fire unless you want to get burned, son.
I think I'm going to enjoy these two. They're very entertaining. Hello there. Apparently we can't talk to the dog, unfortunately, so we're gonna head back out into the courtyard because there's a bunch of stuff that we've kind of missed. Not really sure. Anyways, alright, so we can head over here to the left and it goes into the dungeon. For some reason there is a quest marker there. I'm just gonna head up on the ramparts real quick just to check. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. I'm actually gonna head into the dungeons. Apparently this is something that we have to go into. I'm not entirely sure why. We just keep dungeons. Oh right, this is where the person was locked up, Nathaniel, apparently. Prisoner's effects. Let's check out what's in here. We can take his gear, apparently, which is funny. So I might as well do that. This is the cell guard, and looks like that's the only option we have to, so I'm going to save and talk to him. Hello.
Ah, Commander. Good thing you're here. This one's been locked up 3 nights now. Good men died while this one was protected in his cell.
And who is he exactly?
He won't give his name. All I know is he was caught poking around the estate in the middle of the night. I'd say he was just a thief. But it took 4 Grey Wardens to capture him. You best be careful. Whoever he is, he's no ordinary burglar, that's for sure.
Alright, well, leave me to talk to him. We'll see who he is. It's funny, because when you talk to these NPCs, they say they don't know his name, but if you look, if I hold down tab when I'm outside of this conversation, it shows that his name is Nathaniel. So that's a little bit immersion breaking, but that's fine. We'll just continue ahead.
As you wish, Commander. I'll tell the Seneschal you came. He'll want to know what you decide to do with this man.
Of course. Right, so let's save, because we might have to make a decision. Right, see, it says Nathaniel. So it looks like we can't open the door, but he is trained up. Hello there.
So you're the new commander of the Grey. The one they've been talking about. I assumed you would be 10 feet tall with lightning bolts shooting out of your eyes.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, but I can understand how that's an easy mistake to make.
I would have thought you Grey Wardens would be more impressive. My name is Nathaniel Howe. My family used to own these lands until your order murdered my father.
Well, he had it coming, I am sorry to say. So he is Nathaniel Howe, probably his son or something. Yes, and so you're the Earl's son. Well, makes sense, you're locked up in here.
My father served the hero of Riverdane and fought against the Orlesians, yet our family lost everything. I came here. I thought I was going to try to kill you, to lay a trap for you. But then I realized I just wanted to reclaim some of my family's things. It's all I have left.
So he wants the bow that I found and that kind of thing. Well, I was going to say, if he wants to kill me, then come at me. Come at me, bro. I don't think he's going to fare very well. But if he just wants his father's things, then I can do that for him, and then he can leave if he'd like. And your family's belongings are still in this keep?
We used to live here once upon a time. Father didn't take everything with him to Denerim. Look, I know your order defeated the Blight and won the war. To the victors go the spoils, right? Whatever my father did, however, shouldn't harm my whole family. The Howes are pariahs now. Those of us left. It's all thanks to you, Grey Wardens. And now you get to decide my fate. Ironic, isn't it?
Yes, it is a bit unfortunate, you're right, that the actions of your father dictate the rest of your family. That shouldn't be the case, so I will give you pardon for now and get his stuff. I do want to give him his stuff so that he can start a new life. I do judge people based on their actions, not their entire families, but I do have reasons to be suspicious. What will you do if I let you go?
If you let me go... I don't know. I only came back to Ferelden a month ago. If you let me go, I'll probably come back here. You might not catch me next time.
Well, all you want is, it seems, is your father's belongings, so perhaps we can help each other out. I do want that option, but I don't see it. So I'm probably going to go with 5. Perhaps you should work to redeem your father's name. Or your name. His name, actually. Not his father's name. It is his family's name, actually.
You're right. I'll go join King Alistair's service immediately. He'd be certain to give a Howe another chance.
King Alistair? That's strange, because I thought the Queen was a Nora. But we didn't make them marry each other. Huh. Anyways, I understand we had some trouble capturing you. Perhaps you can enlighten me on this situation?
I'm not without skills. My time abroad wasn't spent chasing skirts and drinking wine.
And what skills are those, exactly?
Hunting, scouting, poisons. Why? What do you care?
It seems like this is potentially a... what is it called? A party member, since we did get some items that said gifts, and it said Howl on them, so I believe they're for him. But I don't really want him necessarily, but we'll see. So let's go with number 3. I've decided what to do with you.
Already? Good.
I brought the seneschal for you, Commander.
All right.
I see you've spoken to our guest. Quite the handful, isn't he? Have you decided what's to be done with him?
Did you know his name was Nathaniel Howe?
How? It figures that they would turn up again. The Howes are implacable enemies, Commander.
Implacable. I'm not familiar with that word. Yes, the Seneschal has used a lot of words that I've not been familiar with, and I feel a bit bad because I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to communicate. But, yeah. You know, I wish to release him.
I'll just come back, you know.
I would advise against that. Put him on the road. Make sure he keeps walking.
Come on, you. Be thankful the Commander is so merciful.
Is he really going to come back next time? That should be interesting.
Hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
I don't, actually. Well, we'll just live with it, I guess. Oh, and there's a box of supplies. Elf root, soap on a rope. How quaint. Yes. And this is the prison. Okay. I'll just... No comments. Let's move on. Right, so... Let's give ourselves a nice little save. It looks like there's a blacksmith area here with some people we can talk to, so let's take a look around. Dorkin, are you alright there, buddy? I think this is the guy who set up the explosion. I'm not really sure, though.
I emptied out my stores blasting those darkspawn. Once we're done with repairs, we should talk.
Yes, that's the guy who blasted the place.
And trust they preserve me.
Oh, Master Wade and his apprentice, Heron, who apparently is a succubus, demon of desire. When we did the Darkspawn Chronicles, he turned into a desire demon. Hello there.
Ah, Warden Commander. I represent Master Wade, the finest
and bloody coldest. I can't feel my fingers.
finest armorer in Denerim. we thought that you might have need of an armorer.
Of course, I do remember. I remember you. You're the Drakescale armorer, correct?
My one glittering moment. The highlight of my career. And now I'm stuck at Turnip Keep.
Vigil's Keep. Vigil! Sorry, Warden Commander. You know how he gets.
Yes, no apologies. It's all good. I understand. What brings you here?
This is a temporary relocation. The Darkspawn are most active around Amaranthine. We thought we could help.
Oh, how generous of
And
you.
I suppose the money the Crown paid us had nothing to do with it?
Shh!
Of course, of course. Well, my men will need armor, this is for sure.
Providing arms and armor for common soldiers. Oh, the indignity. If we are going to be so dreadfully plebeian, I don't suppose Amaranthine has any proper metal. Silverite? Viridium? Or are we back to bronze weapons? Stone clubs?
Wade has a point. He's happiest and fastest when presented with a challenge. If you come across any deposits of ore, let us know.
I have, actually. Well, let me see your shop.
Oh, of course.
So it looks like we can buy the dragon scale armor that he used to make in the Origins game, just outright, which is actually kind of nice. Knight Commander's helmets, which is for a Templar. And he's got quite a lot of stuff, but I don't think we need any of it right now. Dexterity belts. Manual for Guardian, let's buy that, and let's buy a backpack as well. Manual of Focus, what is this? Oh yes, this is a respec manual. It is quite pricey though, but I'm guessing we're gonna get a fair amount of gold. I'm sitting on 500 that I'm not really using at all. But we'll just keep this stuff. And then I'm actually probably gonna empty out my inventory. So it seems like, let's talk to Harry again.
You're back. You need anything?
Yes, I did find an ore deposit.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Viridium.
Armor and weapons could be made with this.
Commander, if you like, we could outfit your men. It wouldn't cost you anything, but some soldiers would have to guard the miners.
Yes, you'll have your guards. My men do need better gear. I think it's a good idea to upgrade our men.
So I'm to make armor for all Amaranthine's rabble? Helen, you abuse me so. It's unconscionable.
Commander's orders.
Fine, I'll work. But I want a challenge one day. Something to sink my teeth into.
The relationship, it's a little kinky. I think it's pretty funny. I'm actually gonna go dump my inventory real quick. You know, maybe I should have hired,
I'm just going to assume that something died in your mouth.
Funny story. Dwarf attacks mage, dwarf wins.
Yeah, I noticed how you pissed in your armor in that last fight. Well done.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Okay. I was just saying I should have probably hired Nathaniel because we have an empty character slot in our party, but I don't really like the house too much. Let's see who this guy is. Hello.
Commander, so this is human construction, is it? My brother said you'd need a stonemason, but he didn't know the half of it.
Welcome to the vigil.
You're too kind. The Darkspawn did a number on this keep of yours, but I suspect it was crumbling well before they showed up. Your seneschal gave me some fancy decree promising men and monies to fix the vigil, but it's a paltry sum. I suppose it would be sufficient to reconstruct the walls to human standards, but who'd want that?
Yes, I might regret it if we built it like human standards. What exactly would it take to rebuild it correctly?
I'm not certain of the character of the stone in these parts, but we'd need more men for certain. Proper skilled men, not some starving dusters, right? Which all boils down to coin, really.
Looks like I can give him 80 sovereigns, which we can afford because we have a lot of gold, so let's do it.
It will be, Warden. Good luck to anyone who tries to breach these walls. Ha!
Okay, so it looks like there is an underlying game of upgrading the keep and upgrading your army. I have a feeling that maybe we're gonna get attacked at some point, so that's why we're upgrading our keep like this. Let's check out the map. Okay, so we have a bit more places to explore in the keep. This is a gate that we can close. There's a chest over here. I'm gonna check out what's in it. But we will have to smash it open. There's some fire arrows. I do remember there was a chest behind Master Wade. It is probably this one. Oh, a kitty! Hello, kitten. Hello. We can take the cat. Are you hungry? Can we take the cat? Take the cat. Yes. Where is it? I must find this cat. Sort by newest. Kitten. It's a gift. Oh, it's so cute. All right. Enough of that. Sorry. Let's open this chest.
As you say.
And there's another wooden crate as well. Yeah, it looks like all the chests in the keep got respawned after we cleared out the darkspawn. Okay, so it looks like that's the entire keep. And now we can leave. We have many places to go. We have a cove, the city of Amaranthine, and some estates. Let's go to the city because it seems like that's the place where we have the most quests. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems like there's the most activity in the city. So let's take a look there. The port city of Amaranthine. And there's a crate here. Yes, we're being looters. I probably shouldn't do this, but a discarded journal, which is another gift. I should probably be giving gifts to my characters to increase their affection because they know I do not want to leave. Because they do get bonuses to their statistics. So that is always a good thing to try and do. Looks like...
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumours about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Okay. Shady character. Right. I did see it. Homer's Toys. Alright, this is... We're stealing toys from a kid, probably, right? We're totally great commanders. Okay, so we have our shady character over here, which we can go and talk to. So let's...
Why did you even want to be a Grey Warden? You thought it would make for great drinking stories?
I can't believe you survived the joining.
You got drunk and made a bet, didn't you?
I bet you I could crush your tiny human skull.
I bet I could drink you under the table.
You're on.
Alright, they're bickering again. When I was about to do something important, like talk to this shady character. Oh, what is this? Smuggler's Cove. Hello there.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no?
What's up with your
I
face?
offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Alright, go on.
The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
What? So he's closed the passage? I am the commander of the Grey, not your servant.
Ah, I see. May I ask that you say nothing of our meeting? Good day, Warden Commander.
I should have killed him outright when I had the chance. But looks like there is a den in here that, yes, we are going to need a key for. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I guess it's the smuggler's den. They are maybe gonna not be too happy about it. But, oh, Colbert. I think we...
Jewel of the North.
The Jewel of the North. Okay, yeah, if you say so. There's Colbert and Mika. Hello.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
Are you one of the hunters who found the entrance to the deep roads, aren't you?
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Alright. Could you tell me what happened then?
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
Go on.
That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a... Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
Do you know who tried to build over it? That sounds strange.
People, I suppose. Maybe even the Darkspawn. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the Darkspawn appeared.
And you survived.
We got lucky. They seemed Occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
Mm-hmm.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Of course, sure. Have some silvers. Or a sovereign, sure. Here's a gold.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a Darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
You guys got very lucky. Right, so it looks like we can go further into the city. I'm kind of...
They can't do this to us.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander of the Grey.
Who gave this to you exactly?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was Sir Wolf of Rivane.
The Dark Wolf?
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Do you remember anything about Sir Wolf?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
No worries. Thank you for the letter. So we did get a letter. Right. I hope that maybe it's in the codex. I probably missed it. Yeah, I was hoping we would have a letter that we could read it, but apparently not. I was going to say I'm a bit lost because the city, we have so many quests in the city.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
Well, I am the warden commander of the Vigil's Keep. Why do you need to do this?
But I have to. Constable's
Okay.
We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But I... You said everyone...
You are dismissed.
Sorry to cause trouble. I didn't mean to do that.
I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Is there anything I can do, perhaps?
We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Sure. Probably taking on more side quests. Like I said in the previous Let's Play, we have probably more important things to do. Yeah. Sorry, sir.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
I didn't mean to cause offense to you by saying goodbye. This is the battlements, alright? Let's talk to the constable. Yay, constables.
I'm glad to see you. Some of my men said an Orlesian wouldn't care to help the people. Nice to see they were wrong.
Well, I'm here to help the Amaranthine people, so anything I can do to help.
Then you should see if you can do anything to relieve our troubles. With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
Sounds like a good deal. Do you have any idea how to find these smugglers?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Okay, I should have probably accepted the order of the shady character, because then I could have gotten in fairly easily, but I guess that's going to have to wait. I kind of want to go up those battlements, but I'm not really sure if I should. Perhaps that's for later. We'll leave it at that. Left or right? This is, let's go right. It seems like there's more stuff happening. On the right side. This is noble, suspicious character. Hello.
Greetings. Could I interest you in, wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
He looks like Geralt of Rivia. He has the same armor and stuff.
We must not exalt.
Okay, so it looks like he's running away. Some hired goons, that's fine. Let's crush and prison these fools. Let's switch to Anders and put that other guy in a crushing prison. Oh, and it looks like there is a mage, which I will put in a force field just to keep him out of the battle like that. Let's see, do we have anything else? I do remember Anders had a paralysis spell, so let's try that and put it on this one. Okay, so he's just talking about something he found at the market. Now I need to check how these guys are doing. Okay, whoa, Ogren crit for about 195 there, if I saw it correctly. That was quite impressive. Let's see, what can we do to that mage? Oh, Anders is almost dead here, so let's see if we can heal him up. Excellent, so that was a heal. Can we do anything to that mage? Oh yes, Mana Clash. I keep forgetting about that. Is that a Mana Clash? That's a Mana Drain. So let's do Mana Drain. Do we have Mana Clash on... who did we have Mana Clash on? I do believe we do the mana cleanse, mana clash. We do need some mana for that. So let's just drink a potion and nuke this mage here. Oh, he's almost dead. So that was a fairly powerful spell, pardon me. And I'll heal Anders up a little bit. There we go. Yes, Mana Clash does a great deal of work to those. Oh, looks like we haven't turned on. Yes, his stuff is not turned on, probably because he ran out of mana, which is understandable. We also use a lot of sustains for some ridiculous reason. There we go. Let's loot these guys. Glamorous Charm, which I believe is just vendor trash. It's not used in any sort of what is it called? Recipes. Looks like there is an entrance right here. It shows it on the map, but apparently it's closed right now. It's perhaps an entrance to a warehouse or something for later on. Let's talk to this weaponsmith. Hello. Okay, it just pops us right into the vendor screen, which is actually very convenient. Just to avoid. Ooh, what's this? Very nice. I didn't really buy things from the merchants that often. Let's buy this Legionnaire thing. Pure iron. Maybe I should buy that. Whatever. Because we need... he said we... No, I don't want to sell the short... I don't want to destroy the short. I want to sell it. There we go. He says we are looking for various rocks and stuff like that. But apparently that did nothing. Hello? It's a grocer who probably sells... Yeah, a bunch of tracings and stuff. Some nice staffs. Shepherd's Blessing. Yeah, they're all pretty good. 149 gold. It's an all-resist light glove, which is very good. Those are very nice. I might consider those. I'm just checking out what we have in the in these guys, because I'm just gonna buy this. Because in case I need something, I'll know where to find it later on. Ooh, a chest. Let's save and open the chest. Some ice arrows, which we don't need. Yeah, most of the stuff that we get in chests is pretty meaningless. Master Henley, hello. This is a potion maker. Let's actually buy all of his potions, because those are always useful. Oh boy, it looks like we spent over 200 gold already, which is a bit worrying. I didn't necessarily want to do that. Oh, it looks like we bought an extra... We might have bought an extra recipe by accident. Whoops. I guess that's fine. We'll just live with our mistakes. That's often how we do it. This is the manual for the Keeper, which is another mage specialization, I believe. There we go, yes. We just spent a lot of gold there all of a sudden. This is a guild board, and looks like there's some refugees and some other stuff in this back alley. I'm just going to open this crate real quick before we talk to that guy who probably has a quest. So I'm going to save again and talk to this guy. Hello, nervous?
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Right, Mervis. I don't remember who Mervis is or what he's doing the messages for, but I guess it's something with the trader caravans. I got kind of sidetracked because my cat showed up at my window and it kind of scared me. Are you having trouble with the caravans? Let's go with that.
Yes. To put it lightly, our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
Do you suspect Darkspawn? It sounds perhaps like Darkspawn.
We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
Of course, I can check it out. I will investigate, I don't want to say immediately, but yes, I will look into it if I find the time.
I suppose I have to be content with that. It is better than nothing. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organisation. You have my promise.
Okay, so yes, this seems like we are building favors with various people, and then they're going to help us build our big keep for a final assault, it seems. All right, hello, Kendrick.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Hello.
You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
I wouldn't say delight, but is there anything you need help with?
Me? No, not me, personally. Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Right, these are side quests, probably just for some extra money if you need them. I'm just going to go through these real quick and probably not going to read them out loud, as I usually do. Yeah, various side quests, fetch quests, gotta find some poisons, gonna do some etchings of stuff in the woods. It looks like we can actually look at this poison for some reason. We just took that poison out, right? That's not necessarily what I wanted to do, but alright. We'll go with it. I do want to go to the other side. I might loop around, but I just want to check it out. Oh yes, this is the poison that we need to collect around the place for that quest. Looks like there's a noble here. Doesn't particularly lead to anywhere specific. Oh, there it was. It's probably up in the battlements. Yes, we will have to go up to the battlements then. I will do that at the end, probably when we make our loop. I'm gonna check out what's in this chests here. A little bit of coin. We lost 8 silver, which, whatever, or 3 silver. Not a big deal. I'm sure we'll get some more later. Some city guards, commoners, marketplace handbills.
I shall do it. So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why do you ask?
Well, I don't want to bother you with this, you being my boss and all.
Well, I just want to make sure everyone's safe and happy, including you, Ogren.
Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it. It'll probably go away soon, maybe? I don't know. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
You know, I've never heard of it causing a rash.
I'm special.
If you say so.
I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Okay, is that all he wanted to say? And that was just to trigger that dialogue. Alright, funny enough. This is an inn, the Crown and the Lion, which we'll skip. We're just gonna go around the entire town. What?
Mage, huh? What's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No, to always have to wear a skirt. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the Circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons. You're done before the Templars catch on.
Really?
Just ask anyone.
Tryst, is that like peeing or is that sexual things? Oh, it looks like we could have gone up to the chantry, but I'm going to skip that. We are in combat because there are some hired goons. I wish I could have saved before the battle, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Right, so we've got a goon leader who seems to be... Wow, am I out of mana already? Well, we didn't even start the battle. So anyways, let's do a mana clash. Boom. That killed him outright. Let's grab Anders, who's out of mana as well. Let's give him a potion. Let's see, do we have... none of these are actually particularly dangerous, so I'm actually just going to put one in the crushing prison. Looks like the guards are going to help us. The crushing prison did nothing. I guess it was out of line of sight, probably. And we're out of mana again. Well, I need to do something about that. Don't have enough mana for crushing prison. No, I'm just going to move in the middle and do a mind blast. Oh, he's going to die. Heal yourself, dude. Or you could use a potion, really. That works too. Wow, that actually works quite well. But maybe because we're spamming heals on him. Let's do another mind blast here. There we go. And Ogren, are you gonna flank Ogren? Yeah, we're running out of stamina and we're running out of mana. I'm not very good at keeping up with the resources at all. Oh, there's one more? Oh, there's a bunch more, actually. Let's take a look at what we've got to deal with. Well, our Mana Clash is not on cooldown. Or it is on cooldown, rather, I should say. So let's put that one in a Crushing Prison. Let's put this one in a Crushing Prison, except it's on cooldown. So maybe a Paralysis will do nicely. Oh, there is a guy attacking him, which is fine, whatever. We'll drink a potion as well. And we're just going to wait until my mana Clash is off of cooldown, and I'll use it. There we go. That guy's not dead yet, so maybe we should do a mana drain on him, so just to keep him from doing damage. Let's pot with Mr. Anders, because he seems to be taking quite a fair amount of damage here. My guy is tanking fairly well, so let's actually heal him up. And since he is kind of low now... Oh, he did knock me down. I kind of want that mage dead. Do we have anything that we can do about that? Maybe a force field. So let's Lyrium Potion and then put him in a force field. There we go. Looks like I am taking some damage again, so let's heal up. There we go, double heals. I'm going to Lyrium Potion again, and we're going to put regeneration on myself, just because we are taking some damage. I'm not very good at hitting. Ooh, Anders, don't die. Let's use a big potion here. There we go. I don't know why he takes so much ridiculous damage. There we go. I hope that's all of them. It seems to be so. Soldier's Bane, which is in poison making. I think it's really shoving these poisons down our throats, so to speak. Did that guy run off? I think he did, didn't he? Yeah, he's running off. I guess we have to chase after him. Eventually he'll give up.